morning, everyone. It's Body Illusion. Hi. Happy Monday. Oh, hi, 7th. I'm glad you're here with me. Yeah, makes me feel a little safer knowing, yeah, I've got you here. I know you've got a busy day today, but I'm glad you stopped by and you shared this a little bit with me. Um, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do this again, but it was a really ugly weekend. And if you had an ugly weekend, like I had an ugly weekend, Nico, hi. Hi. I did practice last night, so I will practice again today. But my Swedish, yes. I was really, it was really yucky. It was really a yucky weekend for me. I don't know why, but it was. And then all of a sudden, things started happening. And it wasn't that I shut off the world. I was still watching the world go by, like you do. But next thing I know, Izzy, I don't know if you can put up her channel for me. Izzy did a banner for me live on, she made a banner. Yet Crystal, Phoenix Rising, asked her to make me a banner. And so I thought that was really sweet. So out there in front of everybody, she made a banner and asked opinions and stuff like that. And I mean, she made me a banner for me. I don't know. It's on my thumbnail. I had to show it off. I had to show it off. But it is my banner now. It's already up there. So I thought it was beautiful and very sweet and very kind of her to do that, taking the time out of her day, her life, for somebody, just me, just somebody, just me. You know, I thought that was beautiful. I thought it was very, very thoughtful. And it kind of pulled me out of a little bit of the funk. And then Crystal Phoenix Rising, uh, she got in touch with me yesterday. And she says, I'm having a panel and I want you on it. And I'm like, I, I can't. Thank you. Thank you, Simon. I can't even think, I'm gone. And she goes, no, come on, give it a try. If you can't, that's fine too. And so yesterday I was on Crystal Phoenix Rising panel, and it was exciting. It was a very heavy, heavy conversation, very heavy subject, but she invited me. I felt very honored. So as the weekend progressed, all of a sudden, all these people were reaching out to me and made me feel very honored and pulled me out of the funk. And I went, I've got to do something today, Monday. I've got to do it. Like I said, I wasn't planning. It wasn't anything planned. I thought, I've got to do something today. I've got to do something. If anybody else had a weekend like mine that was just bleh, they need a smile today. They need a smile today. Oh, thank you. Yes, we need to promote Nico. So I'm just here, just me being sitting here talking to Bridge. And so I figured I'd just sit here and chat with you for a little while. I was listening to some people talk. Like I said, I was just in a funk, listening to YouTube, listening to different channels. And somebody said, one day at a time, one person at a time. Well, it clicked back to my AA and A meetings, one day at a time. Never worked for me. It may work for you, never worked for me. 24 hours is a heck of a long time. I'm sorry, it just is. It just is. It just is. And then I've heard people rattle. I shouldn't say rattle. They've said it time and time again. 8 minutes. Get past 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes is an eternity. I'm sorry, it is. It is an eternity. You know, the way I got through all of my ugly, um, my alcoholism, and I haven't got through all my addictions. I mean, look at me. Hello, I still have to eat. But my alcoholism was all I kept thinking was just not right now. Just not right now. Maybe later, but just not right now. That's all I kept telling myself. Just not right now. And it worked for me. But like I said, everybody has their own way of doing things, and everybody has their own thoughts and feelings. So to me, people look at me and go, that doesn't even make any sense, But to me, it made sense. Just not right now. Like people would say, oh, come on, have a drink. Well, just not right now. Just not right now. And it worked for me. It worked for me. I mean, I've got 20. Hi, Mac. Hi, honey. I've got 20 something years. Like I said before, I don't keep up with it. I don't know what day it was. I don't know what time it was. I remember I woke up one morning. that I tell you it was in the morning when I decided, but I couldn't tell you what day it was, what day of the week it was, what year it was. I'd have to sit and figure all that up. And they told me there would be no math in this thing. So here I am, 20 something years sober. And I did it with just not right now. Just not right now. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're not here for that. We're here to talk about happy. So we got all the ugly out of the way. All the ugly out of the way. I was back to the music. Now, this won't be a continuous thing because I am going to eventually, the songs won't mean as much as they do to me right now. Because, like I said, I'm just starting to listen to them. But I was listening to a song today. I found a song today. And it was The Village. I mean, I couldn't think of a better song for The Village, for this community, for this group. And it was Bill Withers. Back to Bill Withers. I know I mentioned him last week. I'm going to mention him again today. Bill Withers. And it was just Lean on Me. And if you really listen to the words, they're beautiful. They are beautiful, And then the way he presents them is just heartrending. And so, needless to say, I listened to that song quite a few times this morning. But then I had to go to my Frankenstein before I came on here. I had to get my stuff going. So anyway, excuse me, gonna take a break. Oh, my cat's at the door. He wants to go out. Well, he's just gonna have to wait a minute. He's just gonna have to wait a minute. I'm sorry, but he's just gonna have to wait. I had a piece of trivia I wanted to share with you. I wanted to be the first one to share it. Yay! I love trivia and I love silliness. So I even wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it. So Wrigley, Wrigley spearmint gum, Wrigley peppermint, Wrigley gum, got his patent on this particular day 100 years ago today. 100 years ago today, Wrigley got his patent for gum. I just thought that was interesting. I just went, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, you can tell. It doesn't take much to tickle the shit out of me. But I enjoyed it. And I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so that was my big thing. Another thing I had to bring up was I was noticing, I told you, I didn't do anything, but I took Beans to the play park like he needs to. And I stayed home and I closed up the walls and I just YouTubed. I just YouTube. So I got up there and I was watching YouTube and I was watching people going, how's my lighting? How's my light? How's that look? How's my screen look? Is it clearer? Oh my gosh, I'm blurry. Oh, I'm thinking to myself, I'm talking to a refrigerator for heaven's sakes. These people, hi, the restrained. I'm glad you made it. So I was just thinking, I'm talking to a refrigerator. How am I going to change my lighting? Flick on over because all I have is overhead lights. All I have is overhead lights. I have the stove light on over here and an overhead light over here. That's it. I mean, if I want to change the lighting, I guess I could open the door. There you go. How's my lighting now? If at Halloween, if I want to tell ghost stories, I could do this like the flashlights do and tell ghost stories. I don't know. I don't know. My mind just went goofy. I'm sorry. I was just like, all these people are worried about this and that and this and that. And I'm sitting here talking to a refrigerator. Nah, I like Bridge. He's been very helpful to me. He's been a very good friend. But it's just him and I and you that come to visit me. I'm so glad you have. Um, I just read what you wrote, Other. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think a lot of them have figured out that I am kind of a little ding dong, but that's all right. Welcome to Other. Welcome to my friends. My friends, welcome to Other, my son. Who knows me better than anybody? But anyway, excuse me. But I just thought it was really, really sweet of Izzy to make me a banner. I thought that was really sweet. This is not another reason why I had to share it on my thumbnail for today. I thank you. I don't know if he does do things. Other Restraint does do things on Instagram. Now, in my description, I do have his Instagram page. So if you want to go in there and check him out, he does a lot of costuming. He does a lot of fire breathing. He does a lot of haunts, he calls them. And it's haunted houses. He's done haunted houses for years. So he's done a lot of costuming. I mean, he comes by it naturally. We've, my mother every year had a new costume made. She always made her own costumes. We've never bought a costume. We've always made our own costumes. So anyway, he comes by honest. So I don't see him. Oh, hi, honey. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Now I'm not, this is about this big. So it's really small for me to read. But if anybody could put up, thank you. And Surviving Together. I'm sure she's got something coming up. If Mac, if you can put up your next live, I would be honored. I would be honored to share that with everybody. I mean, there's just a few of us here, but it doesn't matter. There's replays. There's, everybody will see it. That's our main thing, is to spread the word. Spread the word. She's quite knowledgeable. She does a lot of in-depth research before she comes out. She just doesn't come out like I do. With absolutely not. Talk about Wrigley spearmint gum. Hello. I mean, how intelligent am I? But Crystal, yay! Can somebody? Oh, Crystal, you can put up your own channel, can't you? Or Seventh can. Somebody. I was just talking about you. How you asked Izzy to make me the banner, which as soon as I got it, I put it up. And there's even, if you notice, Crystal, it's part of the thumbnail this morning. I was so proud of it. I wanted to show it to everyone. I went, oh, we've got to show this off. We've got to show this off. Crystal is also a writer. She's not a YouTuber. She is a content creator. She is, but she's also a writer. She has books coming out. She has books out. So she has one coming out. I heard the 20th, and then yesterday I heard the 21st. So right before Christmas. That's the way I'm going to put it. Right before Christmas, she has another one coming out. Oh, you did see that. Okay, good. So she has seven in total. So she is a prolific writer. She likes to share other people's stories, traumas, dramas, successes, and that's all in her books. So yeah, if you want to go check her out, she her channel is up, so please check her out. She's a beautiful soul. She's the one that asked me to be on the panel, which I have to apologize, honey, but I would have backed off yesterday, backed off for a little while, and just had Sammy up there, and muted me for a minute. But Bridge doesn't let me do that. It's either I'm on or I'm off. I don't have the extra little bells and whistles. So I apologize. So I had to do what I had to do. Excuse me. So that's basically all I wanted. But again, I know a few of you just come in, so I wanted to reiterate the song, Bill Withers, "Lean on Me." For this community, I think is the most apropos song. It fits. It fits. I may need to lean on you sometimes. Lean on me. Together we'll get through this. That's it. That's all that needs to be said. Really. It's just, that's all that needs to be said. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So, the other day, well, actually it was yesterday. I finally got out of the house. Beans and I were going to the play park. Thank goodness he's asleep and he's not listening to me. We went to the play park, but I ran by a store. So I went in and I found this. I don't know where the camera is. There it is. This. Is this the weirdest looking thing you've ever seen? Let's see if we can get closer. That is the weirdest looking thing you've ever seen. Okay? It's not edible. I've never seen one, so I had to buy it. I've seen it in powder form. I know people that have it as tincture, and it's called dragon's blood. So I had to look it up. It's the resin. It's resin from a dragon tree. Okay, and mixed with tropical fruits and things like that. It's mixed together, and then it's dried. So I was just amazed by that. Yes, dragon's blood. So I was just amazed by that. I had to get one. I had to get one. Like I said, I have it in powder form, but I had to get it. And it's really, it depends on your beliefs and stuff. A lot of people just use it for incense, just because it does have a wonderful smell. It's very cleansing smelling, and it's very nice. It's very nice. And then a lot of people use it for rituals for healing, for cleansing the space of negative energies. People use it for a lot of different things. But yes, it's an amplifier as well. It can be. It can be. Um, but I just thought it was really interesting that I had never seen one. So of course I had to, I had to go get one. But it is very odd looking, isn't it? It looks like something the dog left in the yard or something. Anyway, that was my story for yesterday. Okay, so I have notes all over the place. Um, I think that's about it for me today. I don't really have a lot to say, except like I said, the weekend was so hard. So if it was hard on me, I know I wasn't alone. And I don't want you to start the week with baggage from the weekend. It's in the past. It's in the past. You can't change the past. You can make a better future. Okay? So just go out there. Some of you, we won't talk about Crystal, can go outside and take a big, deep breath of that cold air. Feel it, feel your lungs. Feel alive. Feel it in your lungs. And just breathe out all the uglies from the weekend. Just do that. Just do that. You can do it. You can do it. And it may just help just a little bit. But a little bit is all it takes. Every little bit, that's all it takes. A little bit here, a little bit there. You know, like I said, I was having an ugly weekend. Next thing I know, Izzy is up there. I clicked her on. And next thing I know, my name's up there. And she's talking to the chat about making me a banner. I mean, that was amazing. And it was all because Crystal asked her to. And it's just, this community is beautiful, beautiful. And I want to thank you all, every single one of you that's here. I don't want to do this, for being there when my head was ugly. You pulled me out. And that's what I'm here for, is to get yours Monday started positively. Started positively. With a smile, with a giggle, with a stupid, as others says, the ding. I don't know, maybe I need to rename the channel to the Dingaling channel. I don't know. But remember, no matter what happens, you have something on everybody else all day long, because you know Wrigley got his patent today. 100 years ago today, he got his patent. So you know something somebody else doesn't know. So when times get bored, throw that at him. See if you get a giggle or a roll your eyes or God, you're so silly, or the same look you're giving me right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It gets their brain going another direction. You know, it's the decisions, and all of a sudden they're going, whoa, and it does. It helps. It helps. And I just wanted to be here because there were so many out there that helped me through the weekend. And I just wanted to be here to share that with you and to give you a smile. And I hope you take it with you. I hope you take it with you and smile at somebody, anybody. They're contagious. A smile works. You know you're beautiful inside and out. You are. You can smile. You can smile. You know? It it's painful at first because it's not what your head and your heart says, but give it a try. Do the big deep breath, cleanse out all the ugly from the weekend. It's in the past. It's in the past. We're starting a whole new week. We're going to start it all fresh, all beautiful, and with sunshine. Okay? Sunshine in our hearts, sunshine in our heads. Okay? You're beautiful. I love you all. And I want to say thank you for being there for me. And I hope one day to be that person for you. You are beautiful. I love you all. And do me a big, big, big favor. Today is the first day of the week. Try to take a little step and try to make today a little bit better than yesterday. Just a little bit. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for you to take the world and flip it around the other direction. I'm not. You know, you're you. Just just try to make a little step a little more forward. I love you. I love you all. And we're going to see. Now Heather gets to see in person how dumb his mother is. We're going to try to end this, okay? I love you all. You're all beautiful. You are. Don't ever forget that. Oh, I was told. I'm sorry to end it this way. Please hit the like button, share, comment after this craziness. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't. You know, hit the all button, hit the bell. It's cheap. It doesn't cost a dime. Just a little movement. Okay? But the most important thing is I love you and you are worth it. I love you.